Hello. Hi, everyone. Welcome to another special edition of your favorite study abroad live session brought to you by Vantage Migration. So, today we are going to be looking at a cheap program in what's his name? Belgium, right? I know you want to know the university. Stick with us, watch to the end because there's so many goodies, exciting goodies for you. We are going to have questions and answers after this session. So, during this session, after I'm done with the reviewing of our chip program, we are going to also be having special question and answer session. Okay, so do well to drop your questions in the comment section. What are those issues bothering you? Even though your question doesn't relate to what we're going to be talking today, but who doesn't want chip program? Let me know. Okay, but even at that, any question of your choice, study abroad questions, please drop them in the comment section, and I'm going to take them as we go. So to all those who are going to watching on the replay, I greet you specially. Do let watch the end as there's so many things to offer to you in this session, and of course there's going to be live question and answer session. You want to stay to the end because one answer might just concern you. Okay, so thank you for watching. Before we go into the show proper, we're going to be taking our Vantage anthem, and of course we have a special guest in the house. I will reveal him after we take our anthem. All right.
Vantage migration. Anywhere in the world, anywhere in the world, anywhere in the world, we are your number one educational consultants. We are your number one educational consultants. For your admission, for your scholarship, no matter the degree, we are ready for you all over the world. For your PhD, for your PhD. Migration. We are your advantage.
Hi, Mr. Priye.
Hello, Chinayel. How are you
Welcome.
doing?
So good to have you here
Thank you for
today.
having me once again, and to our lovely
I'm
viewers from
fine. I'm
all
fine.
around the world. Hello, and thank you for joining us today.
All right. So let's jump right in. I know a lot of you want to see this chip program. Okay. So here it is. Ta-da! I hope you can see my screen. So today we brought you a very
I
cheap
can
and
see your
affordable
screen.
program in Belgium. Yeah. So in Belgium, I see we already have questions coming in already. All right. So today's program we're going to be reviewing is MSc in Economics, and it's in the University of Leuven in Belgium. Okay. So why am I bringing you from Belgium? Remember, one thing about Vantage Migration is the fact that we enable you, teach you, and equip you to be able to study in any country of your choice, high income countries that suit you, right? And one of those countries is Belgium. So I know a lot of you may like to go to Canada, US, and so many other countries. I also want to tell you that there are other countries with good, affordable tuition fees, scholarships, and are also comfortable for you to move with your family and everything you want as an international student. In Vantage Migration, we teach our students the different countries of the world, their strengths and their weaknesses, so that you can make an informed choices. And so, keeping to our mandate, we have brought to you a cheap program in Belgium. In previous sessions, we've looked at Canada, we've looked at the US, the UK, both for cheap tuitions and scholarship. Today, we've also looked at Finland and so many countries like that. So today we are going to be looking at Belgium. Okay, somebody once asked in the comment section recently that with all this, with the new increase in proof of funds in Canada or in most of these choice destinations, or will I call it choice? Let me not use choice, but destinations a lot of people love to go to, maybe because your family members have been there, and before you know, everybody's going there, right? One needs to look outside the box. Maybe you need to begin to consider somewhere else that is not, let's say, Canada. There are so many beautiful countries of the world that you can go to, and one of them is Belgium. Vantage Migration will teach you all the countries. That's one thing we do, right? So we have brought to you MSC Economics in Leuven University, Belgium. It's a very cheap and affordable program. So cheap, like, please bring out your calculator and let me know in the comment section. When I call the tuition fee, let me know the exchange rates in your country's currency. Okay, so first of all, where are you watching us from? What countries is represented here? So we're going to be knowing, so we'll know the countries exchange rates we'll be talking about. Let me know in the comment section. But who can tell me the name of Belgium's currency? What do they call their money? Mr. Pierre, do you have any idea?
I do, but I'll rather let our listeners answer first.
So tell me in the comment section, what is the name of the currency used in Belgium? Okay, well, I'm pretty sure most people don't know. That's why nobody's answering. Tell me how smart you are in the comment section. But for those who may not know, that's why we're here to educate you. Currency used in Belgium is euros, right? And so the tuition fee is in euros. So Belgium has this thing they do for citizens. I think it's generally everywhere. Non-international students have its own funds in most schools, and citizens of the country have their own funds in the school. All right, but
So, Belgium. Belgium is a country in Europe. It's a first world country. And just like Chinaya rightly said, the currency is the euro. The euro is the currency of every nation that is a member of the European Union. They have one common currency, that is euro. The university we are going to feature tonight, it's MSc program, and its fees are very affordable, comparatively affordable. So the fees are low compared to other institutions in typical Western countries like the US, the UK, Canada. The fees are low. So you just sit right tight, hold your horses, be patient, and before the completion of today's live session, you will know what program it is, what the fees are, and then we want you to, just like Chinayo said, we want you to put in the comment section how much it is in your local currency. So get your calculators, or if you're a working calculator, if you're that smart, you could compute it yourself. But when we mention the fees, we want you to
yeah.
in the comment
So
section in your home country. And then maybe you could go to Google to compare it with other programs, similar programs in US, in Canada, in UK. But I promise you, this program is quite affordable. Over to you, Chinoye.
I can tell you that I can tell you for free that most programs are not that cheap. Okay, see that 400 and 4,446 Canadian dollars. That's quite sorry, euros. That's quite cheap. And it's interesting to know that it's not like all programs in this country or in this cheap. That's the thing about we here at Vantage Migration. We've gotten very skilled at finding cheap programs with cheap tuition, full scholarship. So when we tell you there are cheap programs, we know what we're talking about. Just imagine an MSc in economics being this cheap, right? It is unbelievable. So just imagine if you were the citizen. I think citizens of the country and European their fees are 1,116, but for international students, your tuition fees is 4,446 euros. What do I like saying Canadian dollars, please? So now the thing is, how much is it in your country's currency? Bring out your phones. Let's check. 4,446 euros in your country's currency. How much is it going to give you? I see that we have Nigeria in the comment section represented, so I'm going to be searching for Nigeria. Wow, this is 4 million in Nigerian currency. 4 million naira. 4 million Nigerian naira. 4,322,700. Wow! Let me know in the comment section how much is it in your own country's currency. Let me know in the comment section. This is quite cheap, I must tell you. This is quite cheap. 4 million. What? This is quite cheap. This is the kind of thing we do in Vantage Migration. We help you. So now, when that's why you sometimes you see us make comments like you don't need so much money to travel abroad. With scholarship, with cheap programs, you can actually travel abroad. And if you're Advantage student, you tell us your budget, what you have, and then we will tailor, we will help you find a country, a school that meets your specifications. Now, assuming you say you have 15 million, I'm sure you're not, there's some schools or countries you may not be able to travel for 15 million. We're using Naira now. Till now, it's only Nigeria that has been represented in the comment section, so we're going to be referring to Nigerians. Any other persons, please let us know. So we're using Nigerian Naira for our discourse until we see another country in the comment section. All right. But what we're saying basically is the fact that if you have your budget, okay, you have this so and so amount, and you want to travel, you want to study abroad, right? By the time you become a student of Vantage Migration, we will give you and tell you the various options available to you and the best way you can maximize your efforts. And I must tell you that Belgium is not a country to be joked with. This university is one of the best in the world. Yes, among the top 1% in the world. You can Google it if you think I'm lying. But there are some things that Google is not going to bring up to you, and that's simply true. But the fact is, there are cheap tuitions, cheap schools, full scholarships that will fit your budget. So if you feel like you don't have enough money, but you want to study abroad, Vantage Migration is your best plug. All you need to do is just log on to our website at www.vantagemigration.ca. Register to be our student so that we will say, I know you, right? And then, of course, we teach you on how to do it yourself. This tuition fee is mind-boggling. 4 million. Can you imagine? Okay, so we have Cameroon in the house. Hi, Matt Dotan. So we're going to be checking for Cameroon since Cameroonians have decided to speak up in the comment section. The money in Kenya is 2,916,519 Central African franc CFA. Wow, nice. That's quite cheap, I must say. Is it cheap or not? Let me know in the comment section. That's quite cheap. That is quite cheap for MSc in Economics. And do you know there's a lot you can do with this economics, right? It's very cheap. These are the specialties, and these are the things we offer you in Vantage Migration. So Mado is asking how much is the fees. I told you to check it on Google, but don't worry, I did it for you. You said you're from Cameroon, right? 2 million. Hey! This is awesome. Awesome. So I know Belgium, right? Go and Google Belgium. Belgium is very good, and this school is an accredited university in Belgium, and it's also offering you this cheap program. It may interest you to know that not all programs may be this cheap, right? We use our special software and don't want us to start doing everything. Yeah, come and be a student of Vantage Migration. It's very easy. Register and attend our free webinar. Take the eligibility, follow the link, and then of course you're going to meet with us one-on-one. Join the team, and you become as vast as I am and others in the house in searching for cheap schools. I know the best thing about this skill is the fact that even though you can find this school, you can find in any country of the world. You're not limited to just this program. With our training, you can find cheap programs in any country of the world and in any university. Yes, that's the benefit. So imagine you do your first choice application, this school, another choice application, this school, another choice application, this school. That's quite awesome, right? I'm so excited for what you're going to gain to join us at Vantage Migration. It is really cheap, I must tell you, and I'm sure you are interested in it. I think it's a 1 year program. You can check the school website for more information. But that's basically all that it is to University of Leuven. Yeah. So I see we have a question from Mariah. Hi Mariah, how are you? Are there any fully funded scholarships in your programs? What programs? Or I don't know what you're asking, but are you asking for fully funded scholarships? Yes, we have they are fully funded programs, and the ones we find and the ones that you don't have to maybe go back to your home country after taking those scholarships. Because some scholarship comes with those kind of requirements and a whole lot of other rules, right? We help you find scholarships that is grade friendly, full scholarship at that, but it's grade friendly, and it is also you also don't have to return. Maybe if you decide that okay, having trained, I want to remain here, it's possible you can do that. But there's some scholarships that come with those requirements that you have to return, and then it's sad after you begin to enjoy the environment and what's not. So it is quite nice. That's your question. Yes, please. All right. So, Mr. Priye, what do you think of this program, MSC Economics in Leuven, Belgium? Let's know your thoughts.
First thing I want to talk about is the fact that this program is in economics. Now, I don't mean to look down on any other course, any other field, but economics all over the world is highly reputable. Highly reputable. So now you are being offered a master's degree program in economics for just 4,500 euros. Economics, I repeat, economics. Economics is one program where if you are trained at it and you are good at it, you are relevant to a variety of key sectors and industries in any economy. In the regulatory sector, you are relevant. In the manufacturing sector, you are relevant. In the educational sector, you are relevant. In the banking and finance sector, you are relevant. And you now have the privilege of getting a first class, top notch Western education for a fee as low as 4,500 euros. I don't know what more to say. I don't know what more to say. Before the week ends, everybody watching this program ought to log on to www.vantagemigration.ca. Contact us so that we guide you on everything you need to do to get a good chance of securing admission to this program. www.vantagemigration.ca should be at the top of your browser history right now. You should be logging on to it every single day from now to the end of this week. You will not find such an affordable program elsewhere that will get you this top-notch, high-quality education. Economics is a big deal in any country of the world. In countries like the United States, countries like Canada, countries like the UK, every time you find their government having to grapple with inflation, having to grapple with unemployment rates, and the likes of them, economists are their think tanks, they are their advisors that tell them, okay, this is what you need to do, this is how we need to get out of this mess, and so on and so forth. So if you can apply to this program, apply for it. Okay? You have nothing to lose. You have nothing to lose. That's all I have to say.
Yeah. So I see someone saying, "Is it really? It's too cheap to be true, right?" You can go check it out for yourself. And I mean, that is why it's all there for you. Simply type University of Leuven. I don't know how you're going to do your search. You should be able to find it on your own, so you can check if it's real or not. And of course, it's going to interest you to know that while this tuition may be cheap, there also you need to be able to apply successfully for it. As cheap as it is, you can imagine that there are going to be lots and lots of applications to the school or to the department, and there are only limited slots. They are not going to take the whole world. They can't accommodate 1,000 students or 500. I don't know, maybe not 500. Who knows the limit or the capacity for this program? So it's going to be quite competitive. If you're interested in us helping you to apply successfully for this program and other programs of your choice, please send us an email at admission@vantagemigration.ca or log on to our website www.vantagemigration.ca. Register and attend our free webinar to get started immediately. If if you watch our webinar to the end, you're going to find a pathway to meeting with us one-on-one. So you want, I know you take this, right? And the webinar is free, please. So don't be scared. It's very free, right? So this program and so much more, we have them to offer to you at Vantage Migration. I think for the past few months and weeks, we have been bringing you cheap programs and full scholarships. That is to tell you that these things are out there for you. We can help you find them, and we can equip you to do it on your own. And in Vantage Migration, we love you to do it on your own because you're your best agent. For now, I just picked MSC Economics after searching, but some of you may have other courses you're interested in. Let me know in the comment section what other programs are you interested in. Maybe I just might feature your own program in the next session. Let me know in the comment section. So some people might not be taking economics, others may be in other fields, and then you need scholarship or cheap tuition. So how do you go about it? That's where we come in. We'll help you do that. If you sign up to be our student, that's all. Just register to secure our help by logging on to our website at www.vantagemigration.ca. So now, one question somebody should ask me is, who can take this program? One thing about studying visa or studying abroad is the fact that you need to be able to find your course of best fit. Your course of best fit. Okay, so Janet says, answer my question. She said, can a graduate in mass communication apply to? There are so much things involved. Send us an email at admission@vantage.com so that we're going to help you work that out properly. But yes, now look at the issue. What programs, what courses can, who can apply to this program? That's basically the question you want to ask. So engage us privately, so we're going to help you. Because now, for you to ask that question, mass communications, for instance, to economics, I'm sure you feel like the link is not there, right? That's the problem you're having. So when you engage with us privately, we're going to teach you and show you what to do, how to link your program to this course, and make sure, because one thing that causes visa denial is the fact that your program is not matched. So you can even apply, they may deny you for in admissions, but if you want to secure study visa, you must make sure that your program, because the program you're going for to study abroad, matches you everything about you, right? So this test officer will be looking out for that. But how can you get away with applying for economics and let's say you did medicine? It looks far, right? But if you take our course, if you take our program, register with us, we're going to show you how to link medicine with economics, or that program of your choice, let's say mass communications with economics. So I know everybody that studied economics will be like, hey, this is for me. But there are so many other programs or disciplines that can take this MSc in economics. You just don't know how to match it. And this is not the session for us to go into detail, because there are a lot of things we look at there, documents and a lot of things involved, right? So you want to engage us privately. The first thing to do is register on our website to attend our free webinar. You can also, by logging on to www.vantagemigration.ca, or you can also send us an email, right, at admission@vantagemigration.ca, admission@vantagemigration.ca. Admission, take note of it is on the screen right now. Take note of that word so that you don't make mistake and send an email and don't just reply. Okay, admission@vantagemigration.ca and www.vantagemigration.ca. Right, now your best advantage. This program is quite cheap. It is very, very cheap. And so you imagine if you have a program this cheap, how much is going to be? You want to look at what's the living expenses like there. Cost of living, is it that high? You want to know, right? Send me an email. Send me an email at admission@vantagemigration.ca. Yeah. So I'm sure a lot of people will be thinking, the study abroad dream is reviving, right? That's why we told you are your best advantage. Everything study abroad, we are here for you and to help you have a seamless experience. So please let me know if you're interested in applying. All right. So we have a couple of other questions. Let's just take some. Remember, you can drop your questions, even though it's not related to CHIP program. Drop your questions. If you've gotten your admission already and you're just trying to process your visa, then Do have to drop your questions. We'll attend to you. We have we have a whole program for visas, Vantage migration, experts that will guide you in your visa applications. If you've been denied visa before, our experts are going to help you clear up your denial and make your application seamless so that when you apply next time, your visa will be definitely approved. Okay, so someone asked this question: what is the requirements for? Okay, I think we have a Canadian in the house. What is the requirements for traveling to Canada with my family uh, to study? Uh, Canada have brought out a whole lot of rules on traveling to um, on traveling with family. But yes, you can still travel with your family to Canada. If you want to know the rules to Canada, yes. But unfortunately, only couples with only the spouses of mass postgraduate students generally are permitted to travel with are permitted to get this open work permits. Unfortunately, based on the new rules in Canada. But yes, you can travel with your family. Not anyone can be independent. I think most of the immigration rules for each country. Okay. Um, Chidube, thank you. Thank you so much. Sorry about the breaking transmission there. All right. Yes, so another students in the house, let me know in the comment section. All right. How can I get scholarship to study abroad? It's a it's easy. If you with the right with knowledge, it is very easy. Okay. Basically, I think you go to the school website, find the program you're interested in and apply. There are some that most schools have documents they require from you. There are most times stipulated documents, and then there are documents that, without being told, you have to provide them. Okay, those are the things that make your application stand out. Securing admission and scholarships has to do with documents. Most times, you also have to do interviews and all. So, yeah, basically, if you can scale through all that, you're good to go. Our advanced migration will make it easier for you. We'll teach you how to ace your interviews. We'll also teach you how to apply for your scholarship. Find them first of all. Sometimes finding them is very hard, especially for your program and then your course of best fit. We'll teach you all that advantage migration. We also have what we call document machine. So rather than you having to create documents on your own, yes, with our document machine and our experts editor in the house and guides, you will be able to submit quality applications for your for your scholarship applications, and you'll be assured success. So, yeah. Hi, Joseph. Can I apply with HND accounting? HND, first of all, can apply. HND can study abroad for postgraduate programs. And accounting seems related. You may be able to apply. Yes, you should be. You should you can apply. I think you can apply. You can try and apply. We wish you all the best. But a lot of people, I get these questions a lot. Most people feel like HND. Can I apply for postgraduate programs with my HND? Absolutely yes, you can apply. And I know there's the reason why those questions keep popping up. But that's the thing we do at Vantage Migration. We'll help you find programs on schools that will accept your HND, even with your grades. So even if you have a low grade in your HND, you can apply, you can get cheap programs, you can get scholarship. But it's going to be tricky though, if you want to do it on your own. Yes, it's going to be quite tricky, especially when you have a low grade and whatnot. But with our guidance, you will get help. You'll be successful in your application. So what I would love you to do is secure our help, right? Register to be our student by logging onto our website at www.vantagemigration.ca to get started immediately. Now, I know I've been hammering this fact on this session often every time that the best time to start is now. Don't let procrastination or challenges stop you. I know a lot of people will be like, money is my major problem. I know, right? Money, money, money. But have you heard of full scholarship? See these cheap programs, so cheap, right? In Nigerian currency, it is from over 4 million. And when we converted it into Cameroon currency, is it franc or something, CFA, what was it? Over 2 million. That's really low. That's really low. So when you add living expenses, you can see that you are on your way to proving funds successfully, right? Yeah, so the money is not the problem. Now we brought you cheap school, so you have to still pay something, though you're not going to be paying so much. But with scholarship, you don't have to pay anything at all. And most times, most scholarships, if you take our training and you're diligent in your search, because I will always advise you when you come in house to apply to multiple scholarships. Most scholarships also offer you recover your travel expenses. So assuming they pay for your living expenses, because it's stipend sometimes, and then your tuition of course is fully funded. They also add, you most of the time have extras to cover your travel expenses. So what exactly is how much exactly do you think you need? So with even little or no cash, you can actually do this thing, right? With little or no catch, you can actually do this thing. What is stopping you is you. So don't be scared. Go for training first of all. Vantage validation is like a light in the study abroad. By the time we shine the light into you, hey, God, I'm waxing poetic, right? But I can't stress this very well. Like it is very important that you take this into consideration. So some people who, for instance, who are interested in going to Canada that did not start the application on time now have to meet up and pay much more funds as proof of funds. Whereas you are going to be proving $10,000 for your living expenses, now you're going to have to pay over um 20,000 and I'm sure, I'm pretty sure that with the cost of living and hiking stuff, maybe tuition might also increase if it has not even increased already. Of course, we still have our best plugs even in Canada. Watch this space, right? We're going to bring you 2 programs in Canada. If you're interested in 2 programs in Canada, let me know in the comment section. Okay, we found it before, we still bring it now. So some people might be saying under this new dispensation in Canada and whatnot, we just need the 2 programs of scholarships. There will be. We're going to bring them in this space. Let me know in the comment section. Those who are interested in Canada. So you need to start now. Start now. The first things first, seek for knowledge. Get trained so that sometimes when the only thing limiting you is in your mind. When you don't know much about an area or something, it's always assumed this kind of elephant kind of problem. It's always so big, gigantic. You can't be like, how will I cross it? But by the time you get knowledge, you'll be like, is this what was worrying me? Is this what I was scared of? Is this why I've been delaying myself in studying abroad all this while? So yes, get trained, right? Vantage Migration, we're here for you. Sign up to register on our website by logging on to www.vantagemigration.ca. Okay, so Ferdinand says he's interested in Canada. All right, so Ferdinand, watch out for our live sessions coming every week. One of these days, I'm going to be bringing you a free program, and another day, a fully funded program in Canada. So yeah, there are new rules. You can still get cheap programs in Canada. You can see there are cheap programs and fully funded programs in Canada. All right. So watch this space. All right. And do well to share this video. You may have some friends. Share this video. Please like the video. Let me know if you've liked it and share so that others can benefit too. You want to be your brother's keeper, don't you? All right. Okay. Hi, JG. Okay. Oh, all right. So you love Belgium, right? Belgium is very good. Belgium is very, very good. All right. So I think we still have room for some more questions, and then we will wrap it up for today. So, Mr. Priya, I'm going to put in this question to you.
Okay, let me have them. Shoot.
Okay. All right. So someone says, I am considering family relocation. Please, which country is best? UK or Canada for family relocation? What's your thoughts on that question?
It's I've said this before, and I fear that some persons may be getting frustrated with hearing the same phrase, but
Yeah. So basically, UK or Canada, can you go with your family? I think the answer is simple. You can go with your family to both countries. However, there are now qualifications. For UK, you can only travel with your family when you're going for a PhD program. But for other levels, nah, you can't go with your family to the UK. Only for PhD programs and some kind of master's program, right? But for Canada, you can go with your family. However, one question that have not been cleared by the IRCC watching out for is the new rule in
and
Canada, which says that the spouses of the spouses of uh, which says the spouses of a master's program and PhD programs are the only ones permitted to get what's it called open work permit. What comes to mind is, can other levels, though your spouse cannot get an open work permit, can they come with their family, let's say their children, even though they're not coming with their spouse? That's a question that I personally would have loved to be clarified and to be made very plain. What do you think? Let me know in the comment section. But I think in coming days, all those things
will
will be
be
cleared out. I think so. But that's one question I would
clarified.
have loved to
Clarified.
ask. Yeah, to be clarified. That's the words. Thank you. To be clarified. But generally in Canada, you can come with your family. You can come with your family. They've not said don't come with your family. They only said only spouses of masters and PhD students are permitted to get postgraduate work permits. However, even that time frame has not been fixed. It was just stated in coming weeks, right? So yeah, I think they will clarify their position on that fact, or maybe they might just scrap it. Who knows? We certainly pray for that to happen. Yes, so that's basically it. You can go with your family to both countries, UK or Canada. However, for UK, it's just limited to PhD students. Why for Canada, I think it's safe to say for now that all levels you can go with your family, but most spouses of people below not offering masters or PhD will not be entitled to open work permits. Okay, Mr. Priya, we love to get this question from MSC. Hi, MSC. Thanks for watching.
What's the question from MEC?
Okay, MSC says, can I still get study loan after being on the school waiting list?
Absolutely. Absolutely. But then we've said it in this program before that study loans. We're not saying that study loans are bad, but there are some limitations to study loans. We've addressed it in previous live sessions. So basically, if you secured admission and you meet all the other requirements of the lending body, you can apply for a study loan and you will be granted a study loan. But a study loan is not like a foolproof mechanism for dealing with proof of funds. Sad to say. So it's possible that you could apply for a study loan, get a study loan, and still have your visa application denied. We've seen cases like that. And in some cases, your visa application will be granted. In that case, all well, all good. So it depends on a lot of things. It's unlike scholarships, where the moment it's fully funded, it covers tuition, and so that is completely taken care of. And in some cases, it also comes with a stipend, a monthly stipend, which should go a long way in offsetting your monthly expenses, food, transportation, rent, as the case may be. So scholarship has more advantages than study loans. But of course, to answer your question, yes, you can get a study loan even after you have been on the school waiting list.
Okay, so I'm going to taking one more question. So somebody asked, can a study gap, can I still get secure admission and scholarship with a study gap of 15 years? The answer is yes, absolutely yes. You can secure admission and even scholarship with a study gap of 15 years, even 5 years, 10 years, 20 years. Yes, you can secure admission and full scholarship. That also takes me to the fact that it doesn't matter your age. So when someone is having a study gap of 15 years, it will be that maybe it graduated a long time ago, right? If we are to put your age, it could be around 40, 40 something, or who knows, 50. Yes, we can still study abroad and you can secure full scholarship. Advantage migration, we know what to do to ensure you are still admitted, even with your study gap. And unlike what, even though there might be scholarships that may prescribe age limits, maybe there are scholarships like that. There are also other scholarships, a host of other scholarships that Vantage Foundation is privy to, that will accept and grant you scholarship, even though you are older in age or you have a study gap of 15 years, 20 years. Yes. Vantage Migration, know where your best advantage. We're going to put you in your best light and in every way possible. Yeah, so you're good to go, right? Yeah. So thank you all for watching. I don't know if there's any more questions for those who are going to be watching on the replay, you can please drop your questions in the comment section,
In
and
the
we're going
comment
to be taking
section.
them after today's uh, maybe yes, we'll take them later, right? To get started in being a student of Vantage Migration, what you need to do is log on to our website at www.vantagemigration.ca. Okay, so I've dropped the link in the comment section, www.vantagemigration.ca. Click on that link to go to our website and register to secure our assistance. So yes, this program, we can teach you how to apply for this program successfully. And also, if there are other programs economics in your undergraduate days, no problem. Send us an email at admission@vantagemigration.ca, admission@vantagemigration.ca, and we will assist you in showing you how to apply for this program or connecting your discipline or course to this program so that you can also be a beneficiary. This program is not just limited to economic students only. A host of other programs can apply, and we'll be glad to show you privately, right? Okay. So thank you all for watching. Thank you, Mr. Priye, for joining us in today's session. Thank
Thank you,
you.
Chinoye,
We
for
called and you
having
answered.
me.
Yeah. All right. So thank you. We hope I'm sure you come when we call you again.
Always at your service. Always at your service.
I see there are still some questions that are coming in. Ah, time is fast spent. Okay, let's take this question. Do we have time for one more question? Um, or any questions that we don't attend to now? Okay, not a question. Hi, Chidibe. Thank you. Thank you for joining us. Thanks for watching. All right. I hope to see you in class one of these days. All right. Do have a lovely day, you all. Bye.
Vantage migration. Anywhere in the world, anywhere in the world, anywhere in the world, we are your number one educational consultants. We are your number one educational consultants. For your admission, for your scholarship, no matter the degree, we are ready for you all over the world. For your PhD, for your PhD. For your masters, we are ready for you. Anywhere in the world, 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 anywhere in the world. Vantage migration. We are ready for you. Anywhere in the world. Vantage migration. We are your advantage.